from the hallowed grounds of Fenway Park. We're going to be treated to a gorgeous day for baseball on the show. It's the Toronto Blue Jays and the Boston Red Sox. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Well, Singy, when you consider the top hitters ballparks in the sport, this has got to be one of them.
I'll say this. Pitchers have to stay with their game. They can't look over their shoulder and think, I have to be fine and perfect on every pitch. Continue to pitch to your strengths, and you'll come out of here with a good outing.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about ready to roll here. And on the hill, Nick Pivetta.
Well, the big thing is that the way he holds his curveball, it's more of a knuckle curve. And because of that, it's less predictable in terms of the break for the hitter. That makes it that much harder to hit this guy.
All right, ready to get underway.
Leading off
George
Toronto,
Springer.
The right fielder, George Springer.
The pitch. In for a strike, and we are underway.
First pitch, 4 o'clock.
Next pitch is downstairs.
1-1. Here we go.
Kicks and deals. Late with the swing there.
1-2.
Next offering misses down and away.
2-2. Go
back to Toronto, Blue Jays.
To third. Devers throws on to first. One up, one down.
Batting second, the shortstop, Bo Bichette.
Bo Bichette up to the dish. This guy is an elite level hitter, especially considering contact, just the ability to hit for average. What you really like, though, stays in against those righties, and that's not so easy as a right-handed batter.
There's some players, for whatever reasons, they seem to just face a slew of right-handed pitchers, and their comfort level increased so much that they'd actually prefer to face that same side thrower in a tough situation.
That catches the zone for a strike. Now 1-2. Yeah, most guys struggle against the same side, whether it's left on left or right on right, and this guy's an exception. Ripped on a line. Dives, but it's off his glove. Base hit.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now.
1 out.
Off the mark there. Ball 1.
Here we go now. Let's go.
Swings and misses.
1-1.
And the count even at 1. Vladimir Guerrero Jr., he's made Dad proud so far in his career. Multiple all-star appearances. A guy who was born in Montreal way back when, 1999, when his dad was playing for the Expos.
2-1.
Yeah, and so much violence with that swing. Exit velocity is charged and very fun to watch. More plate discipline than Dad.
Strike 2.
2-2.
Siggy, how about this, though? A little more than 400 games into his career, Vlad Jr. had the exact homer total and OBP as his dad. And here it comes. That's a laser base hit. Around second is Bichette. And the Jays score first. It's 1-0.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Brandon Belt.
Up to the plate, it's Brandon Belt.
Hey, clutch up for us. Get a strikeout for us.
That's off the mark.
down.
1-0. Runner at second here, one gone. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, he's realizing out there on the mound that he's got to settle in pretty quickly, or else he's going to get hit hard in this first inning.
Swing and a miss.
1-2.
And the count 1-2. And now 2-2.
They've got him working a little harder in this first frame than he anticipated.
One out and a runner at second. The pitch. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Got him out on the front foot. Couldn't keep the hands back long enough and played right into the hands of the pitcher.
Matt Chapman up to the plate now. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Come on, guys.
Kicks and fires. And it's 1-1.
Hey, 2 away.
Guerrero
One ball,
stands
one
at second with 2 gone.
Let's get a K. Come on.
Out towards left center. Yoshida drifts towards it.
I got it.
He's got it, and that'll end the inning. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. On to the bottom of the first. It's the Blue Jays 1 and the Red Sox coming up. Back here in Boston, and pitching in this game, Yusei Kikuchi.
Well, there are going to be a lot of balls in play because of the ground ball rate. Important that the defense stays engaged in the game. I think it's critical. Tempo is there. If you work quickly, it helps the fielders behind you to stay engaged, to make those plays, and help you get through the innings.
The wind of the pitch. Alejandro Kirk, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1.
Hey, here we go.
Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. Our plate umpire, Earl Hendricks.
Yeah, with Hendricks, Boo, kind of interesting. He's a good, consistent umpire, but you do hear that he kind of favors one side of the plate more than the other. So it's really hard to know for sure, but I think that usually it has to do something with where he sets up prior to each pitch.
That's in there, and the count 1-2. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout.
Well, pitchers have become so much better at commanding that high fastball. It used to be that a lot of guys didn't like to throw it because it threw off their release point and their mechanics, and they're aimed at keeping everything at the knees, get ground balls. But because hitters get a swing path that can lift balls at the knees up in the air and over the fence, this pitch has come back into play, and they are doing some special things with it.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Hey, come on, big guy. Get yourself right here.
And that's downstairs and outside.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
And that one hit to first. Dalbec steps on the bag.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
Merrifield.
2 outs, base is empty. Whit Merrifield up to the plate.
Hey, get ahead right now.
It's amazing. We get a chance to talk to a lot of opposing managers. This guy scares managers on the other team as much as anyone.
And he gets to fly beneath the radar with the other more recognizable names in this lineup.
2 down now.
The wind of the pitch. Strike 2.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
1 and 2.
The pitch. Got him looking. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone. Blue Jays go down in order. They lead it 1-0. Top half of the third inning. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Yeah, we go beyond just the fielding percentage and what it looks like, but the ability to have a range and close holes that are normally there against an average defender. But this guy is special, and you can see it in his first step quickness.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
Caught him looking for the K.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
So the batting order turns over, and it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. Out to short, Story. Slings it across. First 2 batters retired here in the top of the third.
The batter, number 11, shortstop, Bo Bichette.
2 outs, base is empty. And now Bo Bichette, 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far.
Let's go, Red Sox. Come on.
Bo Bichette, 2nd round pick, 2016, and a kid who comes from pretty good baseball family. His dad Dante played for California, Milwaukee, Colorado, Cincinnati, and Boston over 14 big league seasons, and Dante could swing it.
Yeah, and you just get the sense in watching Bo that this guy, all he wants to do is win. A gamer, goes hard, and wants to lead that ball club to a championship.
That one misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
That one missed. Up the middle. He dives but can't hang on. That's a base hit. He decides to hold on to it, and the defense comes away with nothing.
That's back-to-back singles for him. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
So 2 down. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Doubled in his first AB. In there, and it's 0-1. Vladdy, in his 4th year, hitting 3rd in the lineup, and he won a Gold Glove last season.
All right, come on now.
Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
He's in a great spot right here. Ahead in the count, 0-2. All 4 pitches in play right here, partner.
That misses the zone. 1-2 the count.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
On the ground at first, and that's just foul.
Two down now.
Next offering is fouled back. Bichette leads off first with 2 down to the inning. On the ground to third. Devers in plenty of time to first, and that is that. Blue Jays held in check, but they still lead it 1-0. Welcome back. Start of the fourth, and now the DH, Brandon Belt.
Brandon Belt.
The wind and the pitch. That one's in there. It's 0-1.
Well, these Blue Jays doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Over to Dahlbeck. Yeah, they get Belt for the out.
Matt Chapman.
Now it's Matt Chapman. Flied out his first time.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
First offering, and it just misses. Bounce to third. Devers throws on to first. 2 quick outs here in the top of the fourth.
Catcher, Alejandro Kirk.
2 outs, base is empty. Alejandro Kirk digs in now. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. And pitch in for a strike, and it's 0-1.
2 down, 2 down.
And that one just missed off the outside edge. Here's a 1-1. Good eye in that spot.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
And the 3-1.
Full count.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Down in order go the Blue Jays, but they lead it 1-0. Back in Boston, now here is Dalton Varsho.
Number 25.
Hey, we got no out.
Dalton Varsho.
And a pitch. Right through there for a strike.
Here we go. Pick it up. Let's go.
Pitches in for a strike, and the count is 0-2.
All right, now he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
No, that missed.
Next pitch misses. Going to count 1-2.
1-2.
And that's down and away.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
2-2 now. Battling here as he fouls it away. Two now. Got it by him for the K.
Now batting. The second
Whit
baseman.
Merrifield next up for the Blue Jays.
Merrifield.
Went down on strikes his first time through. That misses off the outside edge.
1-0.
There's a strike.
1-1.
The 1-1 is fouled off. One down, base is empty. Line drive, base hit right field.
Really nice job of two-strike hitting in that at-bat. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Here's Kiermaier now. That one's in there, 0-1. The pitch. Strike 2.
0-2.
Merrifield at first, one gone.
One down.
Next pitch is outside. And he deals. Stops it on a slide. The throw, Devers over to second, on to first, safe. So they get one, but a really nice try there.
The right fielder, number 4, George Springer.
And the batter is George Springer. And that's in there for strike 1.
Two outs.
And the righty deals. And that one is in for a strike.
And at bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
At the belt and fires. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K. One left for Toronto, but they hold a 1-0 lead. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Mauricio Llovera.
Number 68, Mauricio Llovera.
And now
well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
and your final score 5-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.